Every week, they look at the tech and business world and turn Let's Take This Offline into an episode. Updates, reviews, and the occasional interviews. Sounds smart? It's not. We just said it with conviction. A lot of smart people already do this. But these guys have a lot of opinions and barely any filters, which maybe should concern you, or not. They seem nice. Anyway, this series comes from people who probably shouldn't be doing more streams, or at the very least, should have left some of their thoughts in a Slack thread. Unread by everyone. And now, this is Rob and Sudge asking for trouble!
Oh, never gets old. I also don't know how old that photo was of me that we based that off of because I have no gray hair.
Yeah. It's we need to update it, but hopefully at Team Europe we can update it.
Between that intro and the King Dot Tech, I can never stop bobbing my head.
Did you see the one that I did for the masterclass? So I'm doing a AI and an assets masterclass for which I also created an intro.
I always end up like joining a couple minutes late, so I'll have to go back and watch that intro.
Yeah. Do that. I think it's one of the more musically inclined, but this one is my favorite.
The AI one was like a bit jazzy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a bit more smooth jazz, whereas this one's a bit more the talk show.
Right.
And
It's exactly. It's like more smooth jazz meets like, you know, if you're in a choir, that kind of vibe to it. You're literally preaching, so that's why I thought like maybe choir channel.
Oh, okay, that's good. All right, who is this person with us, Sajid?
This person was sitting with us outside the team hall when the event ended in Anaheim.
Let's come back to that. But Justin, introduce yourself. Like, what should folks know about you? Or, like, yeah, what do you do?
So I'm a services operations manager for an automotive supplier in the Metro Detroit area. I took over the team roughly 2 or 3 years ago, something like that now. And really delved into becoming an admin for the org when I took over. So kind of took on the role of org admin, Jira admin, Confluence admin, you name it, admin for the Atlassian stuff. And I've been doing IT, service desk, desktop support, help desk, that type of thing for about 20 years. Started at the Detroit Zoo as a help desk tech, something I'll never forget. And on my way to now being a manager and managing a team. Really excited about it.
I love that story of I came through the zoo as an IT tech.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that. Must have been fascinating.
Yeah, when you have a polar bear walking around on the other side of the wall, that the window where you're fixing a computer, that leaves an impression. So
Nice.
Yeah, and now I've started working on getting certified. I've become a community champion for the Detroit area. I'm co-leading, working with Nick Turner and getting some stuff going for the Detroit folks. So if there's anybody on the call or on the live stream, look forward to that. And yeah, so just really growing within Atlassian.
At what point can we call ourselves a cult, Rob? Because we seem to be doing that way.
You mean this channel specifically, or
I mean, like the general what has become on the Atlassian ecosystem in the community. You meet somebody nice, you have fun with them, and then 3 months later they're in the cult.
that is kind of what happened. I mean, I initially met Justin. You were in one of my other live sessions and joined the Discord server. Then you started heckling me at Team. So I got to meet Justin. Sajid and I met him at Team. I was doing a live session in front of a couple hundred folks. And I just see him in the front with his camera. He's got his phone, trying to surreptitiously film me dancing on stage or something.
I still gotta send that footage out to Sajid. I keep forgetting.
Please do. I'm sure Sajid can do something good with it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I got some stuff from Bash too. Don't worry.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't fall down roller skating, so at least there's that.
No,
Hmm.
no.
Something
You got
better.
good footage of me almost wiping me out, but I stayed up as well. So thank you. My family enjoyed watching that.
Nice. But what ended up, Justin, was one of my most memorable moments at team. That beer and pizza that Heat.tech sponsored for all of us.
That's right, the impromptu Tech party at the end.
Yeah.
So for folks listening, there's this big party at the end of Atlassian's event called Team, called Bash. And usually there's after parties that people sponsor. Like, we don't want to go into this crowded room with a bunch of strangers, so we just got some delivery pizza and beer and hung out in front. And Justin was one of the 6 or 7 folks who joined us.
Yeah, and that was like, it was an amazing weather. Like,
Yeah.
it was just, people were like, just, it was so calm and so fun.
Yeah, and that was the first time I sat in on the Are You Smarter Than a Jira Admin at the end, but that was the first time I'd gotten to meet you, Sajid. And even then, really not. I didn't even really meet you there. It was a bad. Yeah, it was a blast, and sitting there with Kaitra, getting to meet her and getting to know her, and your family, and just everybody that was there. It was a great experience, and just it was weird because I've never really been to like an after party, and we walked into the one after party and we're like, nah, let's just go sit in there somewhere. And I'm like, wait, I just got
We're
in.
too cool for the after party.
But the reality is that was a lot more fun than I'm sure just sitting around with people I wasn't familiar with. So
Yeah,
I really
it was.
appreciate
It was.
being
Yeah.
included in that.
So Sajit and I are looking at making that a thing at every event we go to. So
Yes. I'm wearing Ed's shirt. Maybe Ed can sponsor the barbecue next time we do this. I can just clip this bit and send it to Ed. Ed Gale, if you're listening, we'd love some barbecue on our next one.
I've got a smoker, Sajit. I could bring a brisket or something.
Ooh.
Don't know
To
how well it
Amsterdam?
travels. Yeah, I don't know how well it travels, but
I like what Kaitra says. Most after parties are not introvert friendly. Yeah. Like ours was. It was introverts only, I guess. Maybe that's what we could call it. That should be a party. Introverts only party. Nobody is talking to anybody, everybody having their own beer and pizza.
maybe,
Some good
okay.
music.
I'll get my intern on designing the stickers, Sajit.
The funny thing is the person who's supposed to design the stickers is the person who said it.
That's fair. Kaitra does all my art, so if y'all have seen my logo, Kaitra designed this. She also designed some amazing Atlassian stickers. All right, so Sajid, we have a very important topic for today, I understand.
Yes, it's the 4th of July weekend. I mean, means nothing to me, but for you guys, it should be very important.
My favorite question is, do they have the 4th of July in fill in the blank country? And most Americans say, of course not. Like, so what happens after the 3rd of July?
Oh, I love 4th of July because that's when all of my US friends were offline and I had a very nice weekend because I didn't have project managers or customers haggling me on Jira tickets. But like, yeah. Over the years, I've started to recognize it's a thing. It's not. So for us, it's 15th August. 15th August is Indians' independence. So we say, oh yeah, it's 15th August of the US. That's how you explain it to somebody.
That's just the July 4th of India.
Yeah, it's July 4th of India.
And actually, Canada's version called Canada Day is July 1st. So,
Oh, we have nothing called the India Day. We just call it the Independence Day.
the Independence Day.
Independence Day. But we also have a Republic Day. So these are two separate things for us. One when we were independent, but for a couple of months, Britishers were like, yeah, you're independent, but we are here. Like, it's our constitution that runs your country. But then by then, in a couple of months, Indians were like, there's something wrong with this independence that we've got. I don't remember writing a constitution. And we were like, oh, let's write a constitution. So we wrote a constitution. So it's the Constitution Day, which is 26th of January. And then
like
British
that.
were like, all right, toodaloo.
Samuel's also coming in from chat. 18th of September in Chile. I guess any other folks not in the U.S. or India, what is your version of that day, if there is one? Independence, Constitution, Republic, Foundation.
Yes, but not just that, right? Like, so the idea today we are going to do a bunch of polls and we are going to talk about workplace independence. What are some of the things that we would love to or want to declare independence from? Rather than being political, let's talk about these. So I want to declare independence from these meetings. Which of these four meetings would you want to be independent from? Meetings to prepare for meetings, status meetings, meetings with no agenda, or weekly syncs. You can just 1, 2, 3, 4 type that in the chat. What do you think, Justin?
Uh, Meetings to prepare for meetings are rough. That's where you bust out
But
the.
then how do you prepare for the most important meetings?
I guess there's caveats, but when you feel like you could bust out this meeting could have been an email, then
Yeah.
you've reached that point where maybe it's not necessary.
Of course.
I was going to say, Sujit, I declared independence from full-time employment about a year ago. Does that count?
A little bit, a little bit.
I mean, meetings with no agendas coming up pretty close to meetings to prepare.
Yeah.
But I liked
I mean-
weekly. I like weekly syncs though, because that's like protected time. Everyone knows you're not really going to work. You get this half hour to just hang out with your team or get a coffee. So like,
Sure.
it's kind of like a Trojan horse.
Yeah, I mean, for me, my team, we do it twice a week. We bookend the beginning of the
So
week.
bi-weekly
and
syncs.
the end of the week.
I should have edited the option there. But like, so for you, meetings to prepare for meetings. Rob, what about you?
Oh, I want meetings with no agenda. I have started actively.
Hate that.
I basically auto decline a meeting with no agenda, and I say, "What are we talking about?"
The other day, I will not say the name of the person, but there was this one person who Rob and I were trying to get to the podcast, have you podcast, have you talk show, whatever this is. We're trying to get somebody for this, and I sent them an email, and I got an auto rejection. I was like, what? And that person was like, hey, I never got your email. I'm like, no, I sent your email, but I got an auto rejection from the calendar. Like, oh, it's outside my working hours, that's why. And I want that level of confidence in my life. Not even when I'm not working or like on vacation. If it's out of my working hours, just cancel, decline the meeting. So I don't even see it. That's how crazy.
Maybe,
Like,
maybe a fifth option here is like the meeting that someone books over a block on your calendar.
oh yeah, that's true.
Like, it says I'm unavailable. Why did you put something on there?
The number of times I've had people try to schedule stuff where I'm not available, my calendar's visible to see if I'm available, and it's like, how are you not looking at that?
Or the people, I'm in the Pacific time zone. I've had people try to schedule calls at 10 a.m. Central European, which is 1 a.m. for me. Like, why would you even ask?
Yeah, because aren't you working at 1 a.m.? What are you doing? It's a.m.
Anti-meridian, people. Anti-meridian.
We could have just asked that in the next question, by the way. I'm sure nobody would get it. All right, so perfect. Yeah, meetings to prepare for meetings and meetings with no agenda is a thing. What gets? Let's look at the next one. This is another fun one. Which of these do you hate more? Let's take this offline, or it's just a quick question.
Oh my God. I don't know what. It's.
What do you think, Justin?
I have to go with let's take this offline because I am 100% guilty of it's just a quick question. Number of times be like, hey, you got a sec? Hey, just quick question. In Teams, yeah, I'm 100% guilty of doing that.
And then it becomes it's never a quick question, is it?
Half the time, at least, no.
I was chuckling though
What
as I
about you,
saw
Rob?
this. Like, yeah, that phrase of "let's take it offline." Everywhere I've worked, it's been a distributed team. It's like, if we take it offline, I can't talk to you.
Oh,
So yes, let's take this offline. Click.
that's so funny. That's what I should also say. Let's take this offline. Is literally like I take this off. I pull my LAN cable apart right there.
Yeah. You got to fly to India and we'll chat.
Yeah, let's do this offline. Come over. Oh man. Oh yeah, Rob says, and 45 minutes later.
That could be quick in comparison.
Yes, that's true. Let me.
Oh, hey, I was just looking at tomorrow's deck for the steering committee. Do you have 5 minutes for just a quick question?
A dangerous workplace expression. Let's translate that. What he meant by quick question is, I have a problem, I need your help, and I'd like to create the impression that this will require very little of your time. In reality, this conversation will include background context, screenshots, a screen share, and at least one sentence that begins with, While I've got you. And that's today's corporate subtitle. See you in the next meeting.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, Rob, what happened to you?
I was like, did an ad just invade the?
I mean, kind
See,
of.
we've got ads. We are self-sponsored. This is the perfect example of what self-sponsored look like, bro.
100%.
We're making our own videos and just sponsoring ourselves. But yeah, we're doing this. Rob and I are doing this fun series called Corporate Subtitles. So you'll see more of these on both Rob and my channel soon enough. Like I think we just posted the yesterday's one first.
And they're all things that if you've worked in any kind of corporate environment, you're kind of familiar with. Oh, a quick question isn't. But if you're new to the workforce, or if you just want a good laugh, it'll be a fun look at those phrases.
Yeah.
Samuel is saying, quick question, you should go make a ticket.
Yes. All right. What about this one? What about workplace rituals? Icebreakers, mandatory fun, recorded retrospectives, or team building activities? Which one of these do you not really care for?
Yes.
Do you like mandatory fun? What do you like?
I hate icebreakers. I never.
You hate icebreakers?
I always feel so awkward doing them. It's like let's just kind of get into it. Chances are we all know each other already. And,
So, Rob, when we do the after party at Anaheim, or next year at Anaheim, or next year at SF or at Amsterdam, let's have Justin do the icebreaker.
100%.
if I
As
was
the founding member of the after party, he should be doing the
I
icebreaker.
agree because I'm safe. I will not be there. So
Oh, but SF next year.
I can't.
We'll dial you in.
Yes.
For reasons we won't go into, I can't make it to team in America next year. I'm hoping maybe Europe, depending on where it ends up being once they announce it, but I can't make it next year. I'm bummed.
Yeah, I agree. Bob, I agree. Mandatory fund definitely seems like something from The Office with Michael Scott would say.
Also, I like Kyther's comment here. Icebreakers can be fun. Sometimes I'm a Viking on the weekends, derails a meeting very quickly.
Imagine, you're a Viking on a weekend, and then, oh, by the way, there are layoffs.
Yeah.
Icebreaker for a layoff announcement.
Oh, no.
So
That's the next short, Sajid.
The best would be if there was also, a news article from the week prior about somebody pillaged somebody, and you're like, wait, you what?
No.
Yeah. So the third one, I'm a little surprised nobody pointed to it. So that's something that I personally hated all my life. I've hated people who recorded retrospectives. As a scrum master, as an agile coach, anytime I would see somebody recording a retrospective, I would just go super saiyan. I was like, no. This is supposed to be not public. It's not supposed to leave this room. Who said this? It's supposed to be a feedback, which is supposed to be private, which is supposed to be then acted upon, not venged by somebody who didn't like that feedback. So I feel like retrospectives being recorded is just a oxymoron.
What'd you call me?
Sponge Rob.
Oh, God. Did I send you the theme song, by the way?
Oh yeah. Oh I forgot. I was supposed to make a video of it. I will. That's my weekend project now.
Sorry, folks. Last week, Sajid put up this picture of SpongeBob looking like a doofus, and someone has named it Sponge Rob. And then Rodney in my Discord channel made a theme song, which I then recorded So we'll have a treat
Oh,
for you all
man.
maybe next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, let's do that. We'll release the song, SpongeBob theme song next week.
Oh no.
See, I haven't really been involved on a team that's worked within Agile, so I've actually have not experienced number three myself.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel bad nobody voted for it. I'm gonna just vote for it so that there's one tiny sliver of points from that.
I just like the team building activities because like I feel like I rarely see them be done that well, and that might just be more an execution problem than a philosophical.
Yes. See, this is why I love Bob. You know, what happens in retro stays in retro. That's what you should have. And recordings are just doesn't work. You stop people from saying what they want to say.
I have
Yes,
actually
Confluence templates. I love them. Love them. Confluence retrospective templates. My favorite is Sailboat retrospective. Have you tried those?
Stale board?
Sailboat.
You're getting me a sailboat?
I am.
maybe
For
seen
us,
the
it will
schooner.
be the.
No,
Sorry,
I
Justin.
I don't know if anybody got that reference or not.
I couldn't hear you, buddy. Can you say
Oh,
it again?
I said maybe he got you a schooner.
We got to check the T off of something.
That's the Mallrats reference.
Oh yeah. Perfect. All right. Let's look at the next one. Let me stop this one and ask something that is more familiar to our ecosystem. What of these technology misuse do you hate more? Confluence as a file share, Excel as a database, email as part of project management, or PowerPoint as strategy?
I'll get one.
Yeah, you have
Can
to
I vote?
pick one.
Hang on. Can I go to the vertical and vote in there and then vote?
Yeah. I see both of us voted from one channel and then you voted.
I can vote from there. Can I also vote from here?
Oh my god. Oh, there's so many angry conversations that I have with people. In migration conversations, I would just see a meeting recording of 3 GBs attached to a Confluence page.
I voted for one, but I feel like I'm guilty of it myself. So I'm
Yeah.
really torn right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube only supports 4 options, and you can only vote for one.
Yeah. I mean, we are at a point in time where email as project management is not hated as much. Can you see that? Because the others are so bad.
Are so much worse.
Yeah,
Progress, I guess.
yeah, maybe that's what we can call it. I mean, I wanted to put Jira as a CRM or something like that as well, but then I didn't because I'm like, maybe with assets, once it is better, then we can maybe use it a little bit here and there, a little bit. Confluence has some database of capabilities, but like Excel is, I think, one of my most hated ones as well. I was never good at Excel, and I'm just so glad that I don't have to work on these again, like doing VLOOKUPs and then doing all of those. I remember like somebody teaching me. I was like, no, why? And now AI is here. I was like, thank you.
But come on, if you can do a VLOOKUP, I tell people you can do a VLOOKUP, people will be impressed. If you can do an index match, they'll be like, oh my gosh. If you can do an index match, they're like, you are God.
Or just use AI and use Jira or Confluence. Don't do.
May or may not have used
Don't go beyond VLOOKUP.
figure out a VLOOKUP yesterday. So
Oh man.
I remember the first time someone tried to teach me a VLOOKUP, I didn't get the concept. I was right out of university, and they gave me like step by step for one specific use case of it, and I tried to replicate that somewhere else, and obviously it didn't work. And I was like, I don't get this.
Yeah. I'll tell you one more funny story. So, my first job, I was a project analyst for Sun Life. Okay, and one of my project managers that I was working with, fresh out of post grad school, very excited about project management. Oh my god, all the fun things that I'm gonna learn. I've learned about marketing of IT projects and everything. And my first job, literally, is copy pasting statuses from Excel spreadsheet to an IBM Lotus Notes database in a status report. All right. And that sheet has thousands and thousands of people updating their key status. And I am so stressed just looking at that sheet because it takes a minute to load. This is 2011. I have a Windows machine, IBM Windows machine, terrible. And it takes 3 minutes to load that Excel sheet. Imagine somebody teaching me VLOOKUP using that. And I was like, this will not survive. We should not do this.
I remember it was a system called IFS, and we were doing a migration, and I was asked to, okay, Rob, you have to go into every screen that we're using in a list of like 200 screens in an Excel doc and copy and paste the tabular values from the bottom of them into this Excel doc. Okay, click open, copy, paste, click open, copy, paste. I got to know the system really well, but it just...
Yeah. Oof. Just like trauma of a different kind just hit me.
With trauma bonding, Siji, trauma bonding.
That's true.
But Confluence's file share is winning.
Oh, it's winning. It's terrible. It's not supposed. Do you think Atlassian will someday buy Box or like some other file sharing just for stopping people like this?
No, that'll just encourage
What is the recommended solution? Let me ask you this.
I mean, I usually tell folks, if you're doing a lot of attachments in Confluence, should that information just be a page? Like, what are you putting into Confluence? Yeah. Or if it's like a CSV, that should be in SharePoint or Drive or something that's designed to handle files. And I get why people do it, because it can, and that might be the problem.
Yeah. That's what it is. I mean, in the early days, it was important also, I would tell you this, because you couldn't embed PowerPoint, right, until you uploaded it to the page in Confluence. Only that was the only way to share that file with somebody. And nobody was doing Option Command R. If you can tell me what that is, by the way.
That's a hotkey. Nailed it.
For?
You didn't ask me that question. You said, what is it for? It's a hotkey.
So you couldn't do the presentation mode in Confluence. That's the hotkey for presentation mode. But when you did that, it was just bad, but it became much better later on. And you needed to have that option earlier. So I could understand, but now I think they should take it down or buy a company which does file sharing better.
Or get bought by a company that does file sharing.
Ooh.
What if Box consumed Atlassian?
Wow. Boxlassian?
Ox, AOX.
Okay, let's stop and move on to the next poll. We did this one. All right. Oh, this is fun. Which one of these AI hypes do you hate the most? Adding AI powered to everything, AI agents attending meetings, or AI generated corporate emails, or the pressure to use AI just because?
The pressure to use AI just because it's like everybody is like, oh, you gotta use AI. The AI platform that my company's using it, they're like, oh, we got to do this, and now it's like, oh wow, that uses a lot of compute blocks. That's like $20 for like 100,000 compute blocks, and we've consumed 2 million compute blocks this month for one person, and it's like, maybe we shouldn't just maybe we need to step back a little bit. So now, there's a lot of reevaluation going on in it, and I'm seeing a lot of it. My LinkedIn feed is a lot of, oh, well, you were doing everything AI, and now you realize it's going to cost you this much money. Look at that.
It's like the drug dealer giving you the first sample free.
Yeah.
I mean, Rovo is free right now.
Infer from that whatever you may.
Those are two unrelated comments that just happened to occur within the space of about 5 seconds. I don't know what that means.
But I get that. Yeah, I mean,
it is beneficial. It's helped me, solve problems. But to
and it's useful in a pinch. I did training, like an all-day team training last week, and it helped Rovo specifically. It helped build me a slide deck that was tailored to my instance or our space project, whatever you want to call it. So that used our status names and everything, and built a slide deck for best tips and tricks. But I still had to go through it and audit it, edit it, make sure that it was right. There was things that didn't actually exist. So it's not perfect, and too many things are trying to rely on it solely.
Yeah.
My only pushback on that one, and other people have mentioned, like, I use AI to build something, then I have to go review it. I'm like, well, don't you review your own work? Maybe not as much. Like that, just one narrow slice of that, Justin. Like that's where I push back. I'm like, if it gets me 20% of the way there, that's 20% I don't have to do.
Yeah.
So,
and I see, but there are too many people that they'll do that. They'll do what I did, and they won't review it. Like I did it because I might have procrastinated in building my slide deck, so I needed something to be done.
I don't know what is procrastination. I don't know this word.
I don't know. I think I made up that word. But at the same time, I know not to just, okay, I'm just going to present this what it gave me, and I think not enough people are doing that when they use it as a tool, but they think that it's infallible or it's the end all be all.
It's that social media term, right? Like if you're using anything for free, you are the product.
Yeah.
Oh, my view is they're experimenting with these tools to see how people use them so they can figure out how to charge for it. Just in general for everybody, not any particular vendor.
Oh yeah. But like I think as we spoke, it's still at 50-50 if you see both the options. Adding AI powered is just as stupid. My vacuum cleaner doesn't need to be AI powered.
That
you
actually
can't write. Yes,
point
please
of order,
give me a reason.
Point of order. I have one of those robot vacs that mapped my space and it knows where to go to get all the nooks and crannies. That's much better than the dumb one I have.
What is AI powered in it? See, the AI just took Rob out of the stream. Did his vacuum just like do a
YouTube's AI was like, take that, Rob.
Yeah.
We've offended AI gods. Or I offended Sajid.
No, not me. My hands were on the screen, man. You just got kicked off for dissing your AI vacuum. It's better to be a heathen. That's what I say.
Garbage goober, forgive me.
The thing is, you were pro AI in the vacuum. It was Sajid that wasn't in Sajid.
Yeah,
stayed there.
That's what I'm saying. Rob has already converted, so they don't need him.
The AI. I was going to say the AI just couldn't get it right. So.
Yeah, that's also true.
We'll have to give it that feedback.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a fun one. Imagine AI just wanted to kill half of the population, but just did something wrong and killed the other half.
Or made them all live forever or something.
It's like an AI Thanos snapped, but wish the other half was dead.
Maybe there's our satire look at sci-fi, Sajid, where like AI does become singularity occurs, but the AI like flips a 1 and a 0 or something, and accidentally like makes all humans immortal.
Yeah. I remember seeing that Slack post that you made a while back. Dr. Loom. Dr. Loom taking over the world.
Oh, I forget that one. Is that me?
Yeah. But come on, are you making so many Atlassian ecosystem themed super villains that you're forgetting that you make?
I'm a professional content creator, Sajid. I make a lot of content.
Oh, I like what Kaithra just put in there.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, I got this particular one because they say this map stays local on the device. Does it really? I don't know, but it keeps the house clean, so I don't have to vacuum.
But like, okay, vacuum is still a house appliance where you can think of. Like, but they're adding AI powered in front of everything now. some things are just stupid. Don't need AI powered everything. What is AI powered? Like when you're building the software, are you using AI? Then are you calling it AI powered?
Let's see if I can do a quick jingle. I would like to introduce you to my new AI-powered coffee mug. This mug keeps an ideal temperature at approximately 47 degrees Celsius to ensure every
It
sip
doesn't.
is ideal.
It doesn't. It can't.
That's what the AI does, though. It also learns your drinking habits, so it knows when to tell the coffee pot to make more coffee for you,
Nice.
or when to order more DoorDash. See? Nailed it.
Yeah. Yes. If your coffee mug can order DoorDash, then it's good. The moment it's reducing coffee, just order more, right? Like Alexa just randomly adding stuff to cart, even though nobody asked it to.
Well, Amazon did, but
Yeah. All right. But like, I like that we got like equal voting, 50-50% for both of these. Just
right
as
down the
bad.
center.
Nice. All right. With that, I stopped the poll. And I think, yeah, that was the last poll that I had. So we did not just waste time of Justin. Okay, we did some fun things also, Justin. See, we prep on this talk show
Yeah, we're professionals,
or live stream. We're professional content creators,
not influencers. Very clear.
not influencers. We don't influence anything, anyone as well. What else? Okay, something that we have not covered. So if we've talked about, um, what about tools? What about tools that are overhyped? Tools that you've used, tools that are in your inbox. You can't say Excel anymore. We've already dissed about it too much. What else? Outlook, Teams.
Any note-taking
Okay,
app.
any note-taking app. Interesting. Except Loom, you mean? Or
I don't, right? As a doctor, no, I remember when like Evernote came out, and that was one of the first. Yeah, it's this great thing you put on your phone, and you can track all your stuff.
Yeah.
And like, it might be I'm not using it enough, but like I have, wreckage of different note-taking apps stretching back 20 years at this point, of like half built out, half thought. And again, it might be a weakness in my workflow of using it, but they always claim to like, yeah, we'll organize your life and all that. And it's like,
did you?
Yeah, I use the whatever the free Google one is,
Keep.
Keep,
Yeah.
and that works for me. I don't need to pay for anything. My family we keep our weekly meals list on there, and that's good enough for us.
Nice. For a long time, not for a long time, actually, I still use it. I use OneNote by Microsoft.
Mhm.
The reason I do it is first, like I have it on my phone and I have it on my machine as well, and on my personal MacBook. But like the best thing that I use it for, so like for a long time, I would wake up from a dream, have a really nice idea, and in the morning completely forget. So I would get up now. Then I started a habit. I was speaking to somebody and they suggested it to record. So then what I do is I in mid sleep I would have like, oh my god, that's such an amazing idea. I would just take my phone on and record a voice note in my OneNote. It has so many over the years. I've listened to some of them. Some of them is just gibberish, me talking at 3 a.m. But some of them were good ideas.
I was gonna say, like, how often do you go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use that versus like, what? I had a dream last night where for some reason I was in either Beijing or Shanghai. I don't know. And I didn't have a return flight, and I had to leave in an hour. And so I was going on the websites looking for flights out of Shanghai or Beijing, I don't know which, to get home, and I couldn't. Like, I don't know why I remember that, but it's not helpful for anything.
Maybe that's universe telling you to go to Asia or come to Delhi.
True. But then I have to eat really hot food and be embarrassed.
That's true. I like what Les says. No,
That
OneNote. When you want your note-taking app to also suck the RAM life out of I love it, Liz. That's true. It's pretty big, and the more you use it, bigger it becomes, and it takes time to load. And one of my worst hated memories and moments of OneNote is its duplicate feature. So let's say I wrote something on my phone, it didn't sync. Now there are 3 pages of the exact same copy. Now I'm figuring out which one is the most accurate one.
Just make sure you really remember that idea, Sujit. It's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so important.
It is. I like what Kaitra says as well. I do have a private note to self channel. Like that's like WhatsApp messages to self, right? I don't think there are many WhatsApp users outside of APAC though. I did get Rob to create a WhatsApp account, guilt him into creating a WhatsApp account.
Yeah, so far the people in my YouTube have guilted me to doing Discord and a WhatsApp. So it worked. There's a community now.
Maybe Telegram. And Telegram is still open. Anybody wants to do Telegram?
I use Telegram for another group I work with.
It's not US Postal Services, right?
Then there's also Signal. We should start that one.
Oh, yes. Nice. Channel in Discord. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a follow-up from this. A private note. to
Okay,
self-control.
okay. Got it. All right. What else? So we've talked about what about apps? Okay, we got 2 more minutes. What app on your phone should go but you don't delete it?
All the bloatware.
Yeah.
That's a very generic answer. Be more specific or be more real. Nobody likes it. Oh, don't pick up your phone now.
Yeah, I the apps that I have, I chose to put them there, but there's definitely a couple hundred I probably don't open anymore, and I hoard them. So it's hard to say that I want them to go, because the minute I get rid of it, I'll be like, oh, why did I do that? I was just going to open that.
I just got a new phone, and it was a great opportunity to be like, I don't actually use this one. I'll just leave it on the old phone, and in 3 weeks, nope, don't need it.
Well, the problem is now you sync all your settings up and everything from one phone to the other, and all of those apps that were
Everything
on the old
comes.
phone automatically install on the new one.
Yeah. I think for a long part of last 8 years, 6 years at least, Jira was that app.
The mobile app and Confluence,
Yep.
like I have it, but
Yep.
I will say for my work phone, I don't use the Confluence one too much, but I use the Jira app on my work phone all the time.
Wow.
Between looking at MySpace, our parent company out of Germany, their global help desk space, I go back and forth between those all the time. I have a widget that on my phone. That's one I actually use on a regular basis in my work life. There's always things I wish they would make better about it, but it actually gets the job done, and especially in a pinch.
oh, nice.
It says, Kaitra says, I know my iPad will automatically offload unused apps even if it's running out of space. Like it's the other way around for me. So my iPad will automatically someday have Rainbow Painter for Kids app on my iPad. Like never installed it.
How did this get there? Yep.
Just crazy. Okay, thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for joining, Justin. Great conversation. Like last 5 minutes definitely were an overkill. We could have planned those. Could have added one more question. See, we are doing retrospective on the recorded line. This is terrible. We shouldn't do it. But
We'll take this offline.
Thank you so much for joining, Justin. It was so much fun.
I appreciate you inviting me. Thank you. It was fun. I don't know if my family was watching or not. I know my wife was like, "This is so cool! You're doing this." My son wanted to like photobomb, so to speak, show up in the feed. I'm like, no, stay downstairs. So hello to them if they're watching or when they watch the repost.
Yes.
So yeah.
You can just copy this link from the watch stream and just send it. I'm like, see, I did a shout out to you.
Yeah.
That's a good Friday surprise.
I sent it to one of my coworkers because I'm pretty sure he'd get a kick out of it. He's like, "Oh, I'm running errands, but that's funny as hell."
Hey, that's a win.
Yeah.
Hey, Molly. There we go. We got Molly.
Oh, there she is.
Nice.
Amazing.
See, that's what we do sometimes. We just make somebody sit in one room and have the spouse read from the other. That's what this podcast is all about. It's a family podcast. Only family members are watching it.
I've brought my parents on screen and a couple of mine. Like, hi, this is my mom.
Yes.
There's my dad.
Yes. Fun. All right. Thank you so much, Justin. We'll see you all next week. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Rob, sign us off.
All right, folks. I think I'm supposed to hit the end stream button. So have a great week. Enjoy your weekend, holidays or not, and we'll see you soon.
Every week, they look at the tech and business world and turn let's take this offline into an episode. Updates, reviews, and the occasional interviews. Sounds smart? It's not. We just said it with conviction. A lot of smart people already do this. But these guys have a lot of opinions and barely any filters, which maybe should concern you or not. They seem nice. Anyway, this series comes from people who probably shouldn't be doing more streams, or at the very least, should have left some of their thoughts in a Slack thread, unread by everyone. And now, this is Rob and Sudge asking for trouble!